welcome back to our channel. My name is Leo, and yeah.
My name is Andy.
No one asked.
We are simply two dudes. In case you needed a channel, we are checking SABATON. Hopefully I'm saying it right. I know we've already reacted to them once before. Hopefully I'm saying it right. No Bullets Fly. This is the animated story video. They do have a lyric video for the song, but I decided why not check out animated story, because I know the last video we saw, forgive me for not remembering the number of the inmate, but I do remember there was about an inmate, and there was a whole story behind it, real true story if I'm not mistaken. So I can only imagine this song will also have a true story, and it's cool because we actually get to see an animated version. Let's get it. Huh?
I said it's pretty cool.
Video hasn't even started, Chief.
It looks pretty cool.
It's just a thumbnail. Can I at least?
It's not even the thumbnail, but sure.
Can I just press play, bro? Can you let me press play? Can I put my headphones on?
I'm not even holding you back.
But I'm trying to put my headphones on. You're talking too much. These people are waiting. They're staring at us like, yo, can you guys press the button?
It's your fault.
Let's get into story time.
Thank you.
Story time with SABATON.
Okay.
It's December the 20th, 1943, and in the freezing air high above Germany, Second Lieutenant Charles "Charlie" Brown is at the controls of his B-17F, ye old pub. At 11:30, approaching the target of the Focke-Wulf plant near Bremen, the pub is rocked as 4 explosions go off right in front of the B-17. A cry comes across the intercom. "We're hit!" In the plexiglass nose, a huge hole had been made and icy cold wind was being blown inside, making freezing conditions for the crew. Engine 2 had been hit, and co-pilot Spencer "Pinky" Luke let out an expletive as he noticed a huge hole in the right wing. Releasing their bombs over the factory, the crew turned to the north, planning to head over the coast, then turn west for home. With one engine out and engine 4 now faulty, the pub started to fall back from the formation with another damaged plane. Sam "Blackie" Blackford in the ball turret watched as it disappeared into a cloud bank. There was an orange flash in the cloud. "Bandits!" Eckie shouted as 5 BF-109s streaked from the cloud bank. Then another cry. "Bandits!" as 8 FW-190s were spotted in formation ahead of the pub. Sergeant Bertram "Frenchy" Coulomb in the turret shot the 190 out of the sky. The navigator, Al "Doc" Sadek, took out the second. Pinky reported that engine 3 had been hit. That left just one engine at full power. The BF-109s attacked the pub from behind, swarming all over. But due to the cold wind running through the pub, most of the guns were frozen. In a turn now, the pub was repeatedly hit, taking extreme damage and killing the tail gunner. A shell penetrated and exploded near the waist gunners, injuring the crew and creating a huge hole. The oxygen supply was taken out and the pub spun towards the ground. With the crew unconscious due to lack of oxygen, the B-17 fell for 4 miles. Charlie started to come around and grabbed the controls, pulling back as the plane continued to fall. 5,000 feet, 4,000 feet, 3,000 feet. Just moments from hitting the earth, the plane pulled up, almost scraping the trees as it did.
That was a sheesh! We almost took it out.
Ain't no way.
Is it? Someone's gonna have to let us know this is true. Okay.
So hurry up, rearm and refuel. But through the bombers damage that bring, see wounded men scared to the bone. Look to the right and then look again, and see the enemy in the eye. No bullets fly.
The story was kept secret until 1986, when Brown started the search for the German pilot who had shown mercy on that December day all those years ago. In 1990, Brown received a letter from a man named Stigler, who was living in Canada. Stigler explained that he had been the pilot of the German fighter who had escorted Ye Olde Pub. This video is of their first meeting.
Franz, what were your feelings when you met again for the first time?
I was so happy as we met that I dropped him and helped him. Was it easy?
The fact that he risked his life really in many ways, and I wrote him in a letter. I said, if you made a habit of feeling sorry for bomber crews, flag up alongside them. I am sure that you were shot down many times, but it was not only the audacity that he came up to us and then recognizing the threat. If someone had seen him and reported him, it could have been a death sentence.
Franz gifted Charlie a book, and inside the inscription read, "In 1940, I lost my only brother as a night fighter. On the 20th of December, 4 days before Christmas, I had the chance to save a B-17 from her destruction. A plane so badly damaged, it was a wonder that she was still flying. The pilot, Charlie Brown, is for me as precious as my brother was. Thanks, Charlie. Your brother Franz." In 2008, within a few months of each other, the two firm friends went on their final journey. Franz Stigler never got the Knight's Cross, but as he always said, he got something better. Mom, go listen.
Hi, my name is Jovita Tan Stiegler. I would like to thank SABATON and your song, No Bullets Fly. Because of this, the story of my father will live on. See you on your next concert tour. Safe journey, gentlemen, and again, thank you.
Wow.
Yeah, I get goosebumps, bro. What the hell?
Wow.
Hey, yo!
What a small world.
I got goosebumps off of this video, bro. This whole video tripped me out, Chief.
Bro, you know how lucky, first of all, obviously the rules in the war are kind of, different.
Have you been to war, though?
I'm just saying, from what I've seen, from what I've heard, my experiences through other people, that's what I've been told. So,
You gotta make that clear next time.
yeah, for sure.
Nah,
The fact that they got shot down and that man was conscious enough at the end to pick up a bomber plane is kind of nuts, and it's surviving that with like 2 engines are done for,
literally on the last leg, bruh.
and then like trying to make it back to the base, I'm assuming, to find out that there's more of
Ain't no way they make it back.
the other people.
That's crazy.
And then I don't know what came over him, but to see that the bomber plane was messed up, wounded people, and risking his life essentially, because technically speaking, it's called treason, right? At that point, because you're helping the enemy, kind of survive or whatever, go back. So it's kind of crazy. It's a crazy story. Crazy story.
Like at first, I was a little confused. Not gonna lie. I love the whole animation. First off, like this whole animation. I wish. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna keep it real. I say this in a lot of our videos. I feel like we learned so much more about history everywhere. It doesn't matter where. Like just in general, off of YouTube, than I probably did in my history class. Then again, I wasn't really paying attention, so it is what it is. But I just feel like with these kind of animations, I would probably learn a lot better Because I'm that kind of person. I got to really see it. I could read books all day and you could tell me about it. But I don't know. I got to picture myself, bro. Like there, in the moment. And this is insane. The way it starts, it's crazy. It's definitely cool, like intro, the way they start the story explaining December the 20th, what was going on, war. And just going into the whole action, the whole part where obviously you start losing the engines, you start losing oxygen tanks, I believe, inside, and you got a bunch of holes all over the ship and the front, and then like you said, he's losing conscious. Oh, hey, you put yourself in that position, you're like, there ain't no way we're gonna survive this. This is not gonna happen. We're gonna get shot down. There's 8, planes flying. Yeah, one got shot down. It is what it is, but I don't think we're going to make it out of this, to be honest with y'all. And we already lost like 2 other planes. So in my head, I'm like, these guys are probably in their last swim. Like, I don't know, bro. We might not be making it out of here. Of course, that's the risk you take probably going into these battles. You already mentally prepare yourself like, hey, this could be my last day. So I can only imagine what's going through all these people's minds. And yeah, just to be able to have enough conscience to come back and bring it up and then realize, oh, we're in trouble because now we're surrounded. And then you see this one plane just flying around you and you're like looking at each other like, are you going to shoot us down? Are we just going to keep flying here? Are you trying to brag or like, like boast yourself? Like just because we're not probably going to make it out of this. And just for him to really look, and I'm talking about like, I guess within the video in the sense of our rival or the enemy just staring at us like, damn, you know what? I'm not going to do this. Why? Because you reminded me of a fellow brother. I don't know if it was a literal brother. I didn't hear it clearly. Or if it's just a brother as in like another army man or whatever it might be, another pilot. And just knowing that this is what happened years ago. And I don't want to see that happen again. It's crazy. It's crazy for someone to really go out of his way and be like, nah, I don't want to do this. This isn't for me. Mm-hmm. And just, retreat. And like you said, yeah, you get caught in that kind of situation. Or even, let's say it was on foot and probably would have let somebody like escape. It's your rival, it's your enemy. You're supposed to eliminate them. And you're like, nah, I don't feel like it. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if you got, locked up or worse because of just that. Your decision, your choice not to, take it to that point. Right. Which, in another case, he probably could have been a hero had he shot down the plane. Like, these are things, you're like, damn, very questionable stuff. But you're like, wow, he made a choice that, it comes from the heart. Like, really deeper than war itself. And it's crazy because obviously the name of the video. That's why it kind of confused me at first when you see the planes just flying around and they're just staring at each other. I'm like, why is nobody shooting at each other, bro? Like, these guys got a machine gun. Yeah, it's frozen, but why are they still trying to shoot this plane down? And it's like, no, it's just in that moment, in the air. Maybe it was awkwardness or not, but just in that moment to be like, no, we're not going to shoot back either. We're just going to see where this goes.
Is that fun fact? 57 years later.
Damn, this man was doing math. What about it? What were you doing on December the 20th, 1990?
I was brought to this earth.
Nobody asked. But at least now they know that your birthday was the same day of this event, which is kind of insane. It's kind of trippy. Makes it a little more trippy. I know in the beginning we asked if this was based on a true story. Well, the video answered that for us, which gave me goosebumps, mind-blowing. How far music and just being able to not just produce music, but the videos and stuff like that.
Once
and
again,
just to put it out there.
Like Andy said, this is a really cool way to do a music video. Like, it's really cool. I love the whole animation part of it. It's like I don't know. It's interesting. It doesn't bore you.
Yeah, the fact that it's based on like history, like real stuff that's happened. I'm like, damn. Like, I really sat through this 46-minute video, and I was chilling. I was enjoying every second of it, which is cool for SABATON to be doing that. And I noticed this is the second video that they have a story-based, music and stuff like that, which is cool to me, bro. I'm like, damn, this is entertaining to watch and listen to. Like, it really is. So, shout out to them. Definitely shout out to Sabaton. Shout out to the pilots. Crazy ending. The whole family making it to the concert. This is all mind-blowing. Like you said, it's a small world. And no cap, bro. Like, the fact that we have the internet and we're able to do this, where you can spread so much and it can reach so many people just like that. It's crazy to me. It's mind-blowing.
Beautiful people, if you're new to the channel, man, please subscribe, hit that post notification bell to see you post another video, like the video, if you like the video for the boys. And don't forget to comment down below what video we should react to next.
So if you want more Sabaton, put it down in the comments below. Pretty please. This was awesome. Remember to what?
Keep it simple.
Never.
And we'll see you beautiful people in the next one.
Real soon.
Peace.
Love y'all. Peace.